Looks like these two could be sporting 10-ounce gloves here tonight, certainly a puncher's glove.
Will Cairns looking very focused, he hasn't took his eyes off Scott.
Looking at these two now, I think we're on for a good show of boxing. Touching gloves and away we go. Both just testing each other's range at the moment. Scott reaching out. Both incredibly composed though for an early stage of the fight, but this is the difference we're going to see here. You know, it really is an awfully long way, 6 rounds. So
I like that little overhand right by Will Cairns there, the way he shortened it off.
Absolutely, but some big body shots going in from Scott McIntyre.
That's his trademark.
Really punishing body shots. Will got caught there a couple of times. Looks like he's enjoying himself though, taunting Scott.
At light middleweight though, Scott is very powerful.
Yeah. I mean, the frame on him looks like it could quite easily support being a super middleweight. Oh, goodness me. Big left and right going in there from Scott McIntyre. Both landing.
Maybe he should have folded in a little bit.
Yeah, you know, try and add a few more onto the back of it. Will Cairns asking him to come forward.
Enticing him on. I don't think that's the right tactics, Will, to be
No, but unless he's planning on playing the long game of being a counter-puncher. You know.
But I'll tell you one thing, he won't tire Scott out.
No, Scott looks absolutely in superb condition for this fight. Scott there, just getting one across the face. Didn't look like it landed particularly well. Just trying to place a few shots together now.
I'd like to see more variety in Scott's shots.
Yeah, absolutely, but just as towards the end of the round there, he had a nice left hand upstairs and right to the body from Will. But 5 rounds left to go, an awful lot can happen. A few more shots to take the first round. Will spend a bit of time on the back foot. I don't think he sat down at all, to be honest with you. But here we go, we're on for the second round now. As the corners make their way out the ring. Really strong jab that from Scott, it really is. Goodness me, he leant right down into that there, but it again didn't seem to connect very well from Will. You know, certainly looks like Will's
great right hand there by Scott.
Absolutely.
Very fast.
Superb speed shots, just maybe a little low there from Will.
With the size of Scott's guard, I think
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we don't need any pop banjo strings this evening. Scott's coming in now, he's really opening up on him in the corner there, but Will's guard's nice and tight. Nice right hand right across the chin from Scott there. Scott seems to be certainly a little bit more, really nice head movement as well, but took a big right into the side as well.
Scott's done a couple of times, he's admired his work and then got caught on the very last one.
Focusing a little bit on what's already happened, not what's about to. You know.
I think he's hurt, Will, you know, when you see boxers smile, talk.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a really nice couple of shots from Will, but I just wish he'd followed through with it just a little bit more. You know, left and then a right.
We're hearing shouts of "Go on, Willie" from ringside. I don't know whether they're talking to Will or Scott.
I can't decide. I mean, there's an awful lot of shouting. Will there hits him with a nice couple of shots. Referee getting out of the way nice and quick. Scott, you know, still seems to be fairly in control. I mean, so hard to call this fight. Fantastic matchup. You know, they're both working very hard for it. We've got a lot of hooks going through. Scott on the front foot predominantly.
Very good stand.
Ruthless body shot there. And we're at the end of the second round. Recognised boxing fact that slamming on the ring makes your man punch harder.
All you young ones, I hope you were taking note.
So, underway with the third round now. Scott's back in the centre of the ring. Will trying to taunt him forwards. Nice shots coming in from Scott there. Right then left. Scott really letting go with the right hand here. Confident of his range, obviously. Not feeling the need to throw the jab out all too much. Will there stepping onto shots, really. We've got Scott in the corner here. Will pressuring, but turn him out. Scott here really picking his shots, and you know, nice body shot coming in there. He's right in his own corner here. His corner giving him a lot of encouragement. Will trying to move away, but still seems keen on staying on the ropes. I mean, it's hard to see how Will's going to really...
Oh, great overhand right by Will there.
You know, nice to see him going on the offensive a little bit, you know, not on the ropes.
I think that rocks Scott a little bit then.
Yeah. Scott still coming forwards. Really some old school boxing going on here, really eyeing each other out.
I like to see Scott throw punches in 3s and 4s.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw some combinations together.
Yeah. Don't just lunge with the left or the right.
Not sure if there's any sort of amateur background with either of these two. I get the feeling there might be with Scott. Scott's really sort of dictating what's happening here. He's hit him there. Will's laughing at him, but I wouldn't trust it.
That's usually a sign of
I
pain,
think, yeah, I think he's been hurt. I think he's getting caught here. I mean, Scott's conditioning is absolutely fantastic. In my opinion as well, Scott wants it more at the moment.
I think that's what you get with Scott. You get desire, and you know he's always going to work hard.
So, end of the third round has come. Scott still working hard. What's your view, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, Scott's just doing the cleaner work for me. I'm a boxing fan. I don't like brawling.
No, and I certainly don't like taunts. What's the need? You're not in there to taunt him. Fucking hit him.
He's boxer though.
Here we are, we're in the fourth round now, so not long left to go, but it will feel like an age for these two men. The pace hasn't let up at all.
No, they both prepared themselves well for these 6 rounds.
Yeah. Scott throwing some shots there, but Will coming back off the ropes with a nice right hand. You know, Scott's throwing some big shots here, but I think Will's really proving that he can take a shot, you know, really good chin. Looks like us as commentators are getting some encouragement from ringside now. Anyway, going back to the boxing, much of the same, you know, these two really are having a brawl, really are having a war out there. I'd say Will's really starting to open up a little bit now. Oh, and we've got Will down after a ruthless body shot. He looks like he's might be complaining of his bicep, but he looks like he's carrying on. Got an 8 count, yep. Big body shot came in there, but I'm not convinced Will wasn't complaining about some sort of bicep trouble. He's taking shots, and Scott smelled blood. You know, Will down again. Goodness me, I think we could see end of the fight here.
I think that's it. I think that's over.
Yeah. No. Wow. Absolute warrior spirit coming from Will Cairns now.
Look at the face on him, he knows.
He knows. Scott smelled blood, he's trying to end it. Will wants to carry on. Will really is fighting now.
I think what you see with Scotty is composure. He's very, very composed.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got Will down. Third time around. It's all over. What a shame. Well done to Scott McIntyre, finishing it in the 4th round.
Boxed superbly. Great standard.
Hopefully Will's okay, but those body shots, they were just thick, fast and powerful.
Very happy with the performance earlier on.
If you're unhappy with your local NHS dentist and need your teeth taken out, then John's your man. I mean, John Lund will happily supply a reference and a smile. New super middleweight champion. You know, big credit there to Scott. He stayed composed, really obviously wanted that title shot, and after it he went.